Today, we dive into the mind of the legend himself, Mr. Bill Diamond. The crew goes live from Bill Diamond Studios in New York. This is an awesome show coming at you right now.
The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Your book of life will buy you a mile except in my free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven. But me, I'll be a fucking legend in hell. Your book of life will buy you a mile except in my free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we
Do you have a hankering for horror knowledge?
We have such sights to show you.
Do you require raging retro reviews? Do you desire discussions with devastatingly dashing dorks? The Dorkening Podcast Network has nearly 30 shows to satisfy all of your nerdy, geeky, and dorky needs, from horror reviews and celebrity interviews.
Hi, I'm Adam Green, the director of the Hatchet films and the star of Holliston.
Hi, this is Dominic Pace, who played the bounty hunter Gecko from The Mandalorian.
Hi, I'm Mike Price. I'm a writer on The Simpsons. I co-created F is for Family.
Hi, guys. This is Dee Wallace from E.T. and Cujo.
Hi, my name is Kurando Mitsutake, director of Gun Woman and Karate Kill.
Hi, this is Samantha Newark, the voice of Jem and Jerrica from the original Jem and the Holograms cartoon series.
As well as nostalgic trips into the past, pop culture, the latest in entertainment news, and so much more, featuring a variety of shows and hosts that will simultaneously enrage, enlighten, and entertain you. Check out the Dorkening Podcast Network.
My mom says I'm cool.
Available on iTunes, Spotify, thedorkening.com, and wherever fine podcasts can be found.
Hey, we are now live on another awesome episode of Still Toking with. Tonight's a very, very special episode. With us right now, we have the man, the legend. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. And we also have, let me get the camera here, Jeff and Ashley.
What's happening out there, peoples?
Hi.
You shocked me. I didn't think Bill was going to be joining us this early.
Right? This early? Well, I preempted him. I said Bill has to run upstairs and talk to somebody in his staff about production that they're working on. So I'm not sure if he'll be right down at 7. It might be a few minutes after, but we're going to go ahead and start the show. And
I'm here. I know this place is big, but it ain't that big.
Yeah, but you are that small.
You be quiet.
So Ben, you want to introduce? I know no introductions are needed, but would you like to introduce our awesome guest?
Do I want to introduce our guest?
Yeah, since you're on screen with him.
No, I don't.
Okay, Jeff.
Yeah, it's Bill.
And that's Jeff. And this is, I don't know.
Ben and Jerry.
Ben and Jerry. Tom and Jerry.
Ben and Jerry.
Yeah, and we have Ashley here sitting next to me co-hosting this, also playing Piper in our filming that Bill's really trying hard to make work.
Ow!
Ow! So talk to us. How's filming going?
Good. It's like doing War and Peace.
So I'm guessing Ben and Jeff are a handful, Bill?
They're not only a handful that you need like a plague and masks to come in to really straighten this out. I can't even shut my own camera off because I have to shut it off with him too. I mean, the best thing that's happened is a run on toilet paper.
And bunny slippers.
And bunny slippers.
And bunny slippers, right?
Bunny, you can't forget bunny slippers. Yes. No, it's actually going well, but by the end of this, I'll need a lot of therapy.
Well, that was to be expected when dealing with Ben and Jeff. You know, they're very unique individuals.
Yeah, it is. It's it's like dealing with nothing that's ever happened before. The day the Earth stood still was a lot better than this.
Wow!
Damn.
Wow!
Good thing we're not sitting next to him, right?
You know,
and it's actually going very well when they're not in the building.
I didn't know this was going to be another roast.
This is a roast this time.
So how?
But I'm the ray of sunshine that they brought along with them.
So anyway, for some of you that don't know who this great gentleman is, this is the great Bill Diamond. He's been doing puppeteering. Is that how I pronounce that?
Okay, you still stumbling here?
Yeah. Well, I'm in the midst of a legend here. I mean, 45 years.
Yeah, be kind.
So for our viewers that really don't know what's involved in that, we're going to let them wait. So
okay. Can I go too?
By all means. Jeff, you got the iPad. If he leaves, just follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I'm mobile.
Yeah.
It's like paparazzi, you know. How did you get started in this?
Since you walked in the room.
Well, let me rephrase that question.
Yeah.
What possessed you to stick your hand up something's back end to see if it'll talk?
Well, I wanted to get into surgery at one time in my life. Medical was just not going to work. So puppetry came, at a need.
What was your very first project?
Certainly not this one.
Might be his last.
Might be the last.
Might have to retire after this one.
What did you expect when you were going to get me here? Oh, well, actually, I was here. You guys came.
Joanna Varner has a great question. I love Bill's work. Does Bill have any good Jim stories?
Any good Jim Henson stories?
Yeah, there's actually a fun one that when Johnny Henson and I were at when Jim lived in Bedford, one of the dogs was missing, and he told us guys to go out and find it, and he was going out and finding it. He had a small little car and he was driving around the parking lot because Jane was looking for the dog. That's his wife. And we're walking through different people's property looking for this dog. And Jim's driving, he disappears. And he drives back up with that voice going, "Hey, you guys happen to see where the dog went?" "No, we haven't found it yet." And it's getting darker and darker and darker. And he comes by again. You can't return to the house until you find the dog." "Okay, we'll keep looking." And then we never saw him again. And then finally it was like too dark, and John and I got back in to the house, and the dog was there all the time. Jim wasn't around. I think he went someplace to go have coffee or whatever, but we never found the dog was there. We just never saw it. That's a kind of cute one. Does that answer that question?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Joanna also says, my whole childhood was filled with Bill's work.
Oh, that's nice. Not this show that I'm doing now. I hope not.
Hey,
That's her adulthood, and she's running too.
Yeah. No, she's actually looking forward to seeing
Not
it.
my work. It's many other people's work. It's just there's a lot of people. So, but we really appreciate it when our job is to make people laugh and smile, except for him.
literally silent across the board.
Oh my word!
So now for those people just tuning in, would you guys like to talk about what you're filming?
Yeah, I'd like to know too.
Yes, I would too, actually.
Could you explain this, Jeff? What are we filming?
No, I really. Yeah,
got a train on the property,
right?
It's like this whole experience. You can talk about it, but unless you're experiencing it, it's very hard to put into words.
Right. It's very hard to put into words.
It's
It's very fun.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting take on what we're trying to do with the comic book, which is just basically to make people laugh. So I'm hoping Bill has the talents, which he thinks he does, to make sense of all of this stuff that we're trying to do so that it becomes coherent to people other than me.
What the fuck kind of babble is that?
That was
This is rated 18 plus.
No, I got that.
If you if you drop something like you'll be okay.
I did that before I got here. You see, I love how he explained it, and it's going to make the audience have a chuckle. It's going to make my editing room cry.
Didn't your editing room come in for like an hour, turn around and leave today?
She was here and said, "Really, seriously, we have to edit this?" I said, "Well, I gave you a lot of stuff and a lot of ways out."
And I think he said, "Good thing you shot all those bunny slipper scenes."
Yes, I did. It's the bunny slippers are the only thing that's going to save this film.
But we didn't come on here to talk about us. We came on here to talk more about this awesome gentleman right here. So, as some of
and
you,
if it goes bad, let's bring the bunny slippers on.
So, some of our viewers may or may not know, but you worked hand in hand with the Henson family for a long time.
Well, yeah, on many levels. I mean, Johnny and I were good friends, so there were projects outside of the Muppets things that him and I did.
Right.
So
you want to touch on any of those projects?
Well, he was a great craftsman. I mean, he was really good at building. He was a really good craftsman, stone and metal, and him and a guy named John Kahn. And there's a very famous series of wine balloons that went up the staircase that John Kahn designed and Johnny worked on, and we installed it at Henson's just around the Dark Crystal time, and they were there for like 30 some odd years. So a lot of that we documented, and those kind of projects were really, really great. And while we were putting those in, you'd always have, a Jim or one of the family go by or characters go by or anything like that. So it was always interesting. And then, I was doing my own thing. So I was always in, out.
Right.
Busy on this and that. I really, wanted to build the studio we have today.
Which is an amazing studio.
Yes.
As you can see this is actually my left shoulder, but it's the right shoulder on the screen. But as you see over my shoulder here, we're actually set up in front of one of Bill's sets of Monster TV. If you haven't caught Monster TV, you can go to Bill Diamond Productions on Facebook. The premiere episode, I believe it was.
Oh, no. I mean, Monster TV has been around since 2000. We did it, but it's been an ongoing project. It's a news show. It's created documentaries like what we did with Phantom of the Opera and The Witch's Dungeon. It's informed any type of horror movies, but we've now repackaged it this year on this new set for news reporting of what's going on in the world of monsters, which we mentioned about the book, comic book. The Ziffits, what The Witch's Dungeon is doing, what films we're shooting, what old films, what classic movies. We have a lot of guests come on the show, like Victoria Price and Sarah Karloff, and people that we've actually had on the show for years. So you'll see a lot of clips of older people that are moved on to do other things or other places.
Right.
That's what's fun about Monster TV. It's a whole news. The set that's behind us is the Full Moon News set. It's quite large in this studio, so it's always putting out something new every month.
And who's that behind you?
That's Uncle Henry from The Werewolf of London. Cortland Hull's great nephew, Cortland is the great nephew, great uncle.
Right.
And then we have two Ziffits behind us from your comic book.
From the comic book, yes.
And they've been around for a long time. We've kind of repackaged them into the comic book for people to actually see them. And then we're actually going to wind up shooting a short based on the comic book. And we're building a whole bunch of characters. And what will be great is there'll be about maybe 20 of them people can actually purchase to have their own Ziffit that was on the show.
Right.
And that also goes towards the budget of the show.
The budget of the film.
So they film it, and then they we'll sign it, and they'll actually have one of the characters.
You could own a Ziffit, and we'll bring the Ziffits out later. What do we got for questions going on over there? I mean, like, you guys have been quiet, like you're sleeping over there or some shit.
Because you won't stop talking.
They're actually on the other side of the studio. They're on their set for the Toking Dead.
Yeah, we're on a set from the Toking Dead.
We're on one of the you're on one of the sets from the filming.
Yeah, this
my
is
daughter
the,
pipes in and says, "Can you produce a biography of my life and make it take a long time to get through everything?" Yeah, we know.
Well, is that your daughter?
Yes.
Well, if yours should be easy next to me with him.
Joanna says, I saw the monster news. That was cute. DJ Stenny has an awesome question. What was your involvement with Salacious Crumb in Star Wars?
Well, my involvement, Mark Dotson, who did Salacious's voice, and Kirk Thatcher, who actually did some performance of Salacious. There's not many. Well, actually, they rebuilt some of those puppets for the new Disney series that's on now. But we built one so that when Mark appears at the Comic-Cons, people could actually get to see Salacious and hear Mark's voice. So it was really something that was created for Mark and his touring, and we created for Canada another one for the 501st.
Oh, wow.
Very cool. And I was...
DJ just left here this morning. I can't even believe he made it home already.
Right?
I was just going to say with, I believe it's in the new Mandalorian, it's crazy with all the CGI, and they kept Salacious Crumb as a puppet. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, well, they did. They want to do that anyway. Actually, I don't think really Salacious was in it, because the original Salacious doesn't exist anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah, his creature.
Yeah, but his creature and a number of other of those kind of characters, they put it back, and I think they got the puppeteer to do that, and so it's really fun for us to bring some of those classic characters to life for a lot of the people that did their voices. They can't get them, so we kind of bring them back. We've done it with a number of people for Gremlins. We've done it for a number of films, and restored them, and they get a chance to be with the guys who did them.
Shark Bites Podcast. It's the greatest show in history. From the Dorkening Network, hosted by a nerd who's named Patsy. From movie reviews to tips on surviving the coronavirus, Shark Bites has it all. Follow us on Facebook and suggest topics at sharkbitespod@gmail.com. Available on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, and wherever you get your favorite podcasts.
Very nice.
Cool. Now, see, we've been here hanging out with Bill for the last couple of days. He's fucking exhausting. He's really exhausting.
Who is?
Bill is.
Why am I exhausted?
We're exhausting.
Because I walk everywhere trying to find you.
There's a lot of projects, as you saw today. There was a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on today. We had to make chalk lines.
We
had to make chalk outlines.
It's a whole other story.
Yeah, it's a whole other story for another time.
That made today, it would make most people drop to the floor.
So,
but you got a new floor manager out of it.
Yes, I did. Should we tell them or whatever?
We can tell them.
One of my road manager, John, a great guy, works on all the shows. You see him at the Comic-Cons with me, toured and whatever. And we were filming all last night on a set that we built for the Toking Dead. Now we have a very large studio, so we have many different sets, and we built a inside of a convenience store last night. We were filming with all the zombies and everything and all the lights, and that was being struck today before we went on. Well, John had a little accident. He down by the prop department, he slipped and fell, and he did a number on his knee, so we had to call 911 and have an ambulance come and
EMS came and pick him up
and take him out of here. And so, as I said, he was my road manager, and he went to the hospital. He's going to have surgery tomorrow. He's fine. I've talked to him all day. He'll probably be very happy we're talking about him.
We're sending him love and thoughts.
Love and thoughts. But where he fell, we kept him there until they killed him. But I drew a chalk line around his body. And then when when he left, I said to him on the phone that he was fired. You're not road manager anymore. You're floor manager.
Floor manager.
It's a true story.
It's a true story.
And I put like little sides up showing where he broke his leg. And
it's like a crime scene.
I made it into a crime scene. And just to liven everybody's spirits up.
Right. Yeah, those are the type of shenanigans that happen a lot when we're down here filming. So it's a lot of hard work.
There you go. There's the chalk thing right there.
Oh yeah, there it is. There you go, John. That's where all John's plans walking right there. We're gonna have 8x10s for sale on the website.
We're gonna
at the show you'll be able to sign for our road manager. He is no longer the road manager. He is now the floor manager in all production. So, and he's now my fall guy. For anything I do.
But in all seriousness, we love John.
We just wish him a speedy recovery at this point.
He'll be back here to haunt me probably tomorrow.
Maybe not tomorrow, after surgery.
Yeah, after surgery. There was also another funny thing about it was when he was on the floor. He's like, they didn't know what to do, and I said, well, don't move him, keep him there. So I went off walking around. They're like trying to figure out where I am, and I came out of the prop department with a Vietnam stretcher from Matt. Pull out.
He pulls out this stretcher
from the show, and we then picked him up and put him on it. All four of us carried him down to the commissary and put him on the couch until they came in and took him away. So they're like, "Really? Wow, where'd you get that stretcher?" I said, "It came off from MASH."
We have pictures. But
that's
awesome. We just want to send our love and prayers to John right now.
John will be here, fun, and being with us, and he'll be back before you know it. And hopefully he'll be at an event with us. And what you have to do, if you do come to that event, they'll explain what that event is, and he's there. He won't even know we did any of this. So ask him, walk up to him, say, "How's your new position?"
So Bill touched on the event that's coming up. Do you want to give people a rundown on that, Jeff?
Sure. We will be in Taunton.
Yes,
Taunton at the Green Matters location. Just Google Green Matters, you'll find it. I can't remember the actual address number. Can you, Ben? I can't. But Green Matters, Bill will be there. It is a fundraiser, not really a fundraiser, but a toy drive, food and clothing drive for the Plymouth Coalition for the Homeless. They serve 23 communities. Come on down. There's a bunch of raffles. We'll be giving away some comic books. Bill's going to be there doing his little stick his hand up the ass of a puppet kind of stuff, giving away some prints for people that come and donate. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, Jeff.
Mary Palmer will be there.
Did you eat some gummies before the show?
No, I hit the vodka.
Oh, they're into your good vodka. They're into your good stuff. You let them drink the good vodka. No wonder he can't fucking explain anything.
Yeah, well,
I'm doing. What was the matter with that?
I think you did a good job.
Hey,
Okay,
Ben, wait a minute. You have glasses on your face, glasses on your head, but you still can't see.
Fuck you.
And he can't count either. He can't
count.
One.
No, he can't get past one.
Yeah, I can. There's two.
Look at that. Hey,
Luckily,
Bill.
there's a mirror there before. What?
Bill, he's getting educated.
Yes, he is. He is kind of moving, but that's his IQ.
So, yeah, like Jeff said, we're going to be at Green Matters in Taunton this Saturday from 11 to 5.
Actually, it's 184 Broadway.
Oh, you found the address?
No, no. Oh, hold on. I'm going to break something.
As you fans see, this is what I put up daily with these
guys. Oh, crash. Whoa, hey.
Oh, quick, go back over there. Quick, go back to the screen. I want to see them on the floor.
Blank.
Wow, black screen. Hey, that's the best shot that we've seen in this movie so far.
Actually, that's your whole film. Now the credits are going to
roll. Okay. A girl.
What are you trying to do?
This lovely lady next to me told me not to touch anything.
What do you do?
I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, can I finish now?
Yeah, go
Are you
ahead.
sure? Can I finish? Are you two done fucking around?
Yes.
This is why nothing gets done with you two. And now you know why you got thrown in the fucking Hudson. There. So we're going to be
Which was the best shot ever. I was hoping you guys never would come out.
Yeah, but Bill, you have no idea what it's like trying to walk out of a Hudson with 10 pounds strapped to each foot.
That was
I told you they weren't heavy enough.
I know. I tried to.
I told you they weren't heavy enough.
You know, you cement shoes for the Hudson.
Well, yeah,
you
you
could have
tried.
wound up in.
Well, that's true too, but unfortunately, off the dock, it's only 2 feet deep. Another 6 inches, he would have
Yeah,
drowned.
we have a boat here. We could have sent him out to the mill.
Well, we could have. So,
Bill, there's no fucking boat. There's no boat.
Yes, there is a boat. Just because you haven't been on it, I need some way to get away from you.
Well, you can't run fast enough.
Well, you can't run with 10 pounds.
Seriously?
Yeah, but bunnies can fly.
They're asking questions.
So
I see the questions coming up, but Jeff's talking over it.
yeah, I'm trying to get in here. Joanna says, I'd love it if Bill would sign my Gizmo doll. There's a story behind him. So if she goes to the event in Taunton, are you doing autographs or what's going on?
This is how Taunton's going to work for you folks. If you come down and donate something, Bill has a limited amount of 8x10s that have been put aside that he's donating to this event that he will sign. Anything above and beyond that will be discussed on location for whatever. That's up to his.
But I'll tell you what,
floor manager.
I'll tell you what. Since she said that, she brings that doll outside.
Okay. So,
not him. They're on the other side of the studio.
We are here.
Yeah.
Doesn't they kind of look like Uncle Henry?
Let her know.
All right, so Joanna,
if you come, I would sign.
If you bring the doll down, you make sure you come see Jeff and I, and we'll bring you over to Bill for your autograph on the doll.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice guy
But
like that.
He does have a limited amount of 8x10s, different
I have
types.
a limited amount of patience just being with you. So,
Well, yeah.
I don't blame you.
That's just because I stuck a thumbtack in your seat so you could get a little bit higher up in the air.
I got the point.
Yeah, I figured you would. So, not only will Bill be there, Jeff and I will be there doing autograph signings of the premiere issue that we're giving away with any donation. Mary Palmer, award-winning, who is Mary Palmer, DJ Stenny and Lynn Spinney.
They are great.
Great team of people, great products. They will be there as well. And the most important people that are allowing us to put this on, Lily and Tim Shaw, the owners of Green Matters. They're wonderful. Amazing people doing amazing things in the communities, and it's gonna be a good time. What we do want to say is that we've gotten a lot of responses of people that want to come down, they want to come see us. So let me you do realize that's like drink number 2 for him, right?
Realize when he comes back.
Although he passed out, he's going to sleep on the couch there. We're just going to walk him in here and leave him.
Put him in
the Why? It's heat in the commissary.
Yeah, all right, put him on the loading dock.
No.
We will be following COVID restriction guidelines, so you folks know. So, it's common courtesy, wear your mask, 6 feet. Where Green Matters is only allowed to have so many people inside. So if you see that, there's a long line or whatever, just stand there and fucking wait. That's it.
You're not.
Why?
Well, they're not coming to see you anyway.
No, they're not. They're coming to see you.
I wouldn't come to see you.
I wouldn't go to see him.
Get out.
I'm leaving.
You can come see us, though. We'll be there.
We'll be there, too. You can come see us. Bill's not the only one.
How about Toking Dead comic book? He's the only one I'm missing as a signature on the issue. See, now that you have to come to an event and you have to go to his booth, and there's a fee attached to that. It's that simple.
But if he wants to drive all the way down to Taunton, I'm sure Bill will.
Come on and bring the comic book, will you?
I'm just saying.
And a toy for the kids.
We'd love to see you there.
We don't give away Bill's autograph for free.
That's because he can't sign for me.
Well, no, I can't sign for you, but Bill also.
That's because you can't make a diamond.
In the industry is in another caliber of talent.
Look, if they're going to come and down to this great event and see these people, they bring that comic book, I'll sign it.
That's entirely up to you. We appreciate that, but I won't.
Your name's on it, I won't sign it. But yeah.
Listen, Mark, I know you're in Maine, Mark, right? What I need you to do is I'm going to send you a private message with Steve Levine's email. I want you to email Steve Levine and get his autograph on the comic first.
He already has it. He already has it.
There's a story behind it.
You want me the second one to go to the hospital today?
Hey, listen, if it's a free ride and free room for
Get my hammer.
free ride, free room and board for a couple of days, I'm good.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, you want to borrow my big stick?
Yes. We'll just drop one of these big cameras on.
Oh, that'll work too.
Yeah.
Mark says. Mark says, no problem with a fee. I understand that we have them sign others as well. So yeah, people understand. With autographs, there's
I mean, a lot of people have asked Jeff and I, will Bill sign the because we have an agreement with Joe St. Pierre and we have an agreement with Steve Levine, but we bought the artwork for those covers. Bill is doing his artwork, the zombie Ziffit zombies.
It's your comic book. You don't even know.
I fucking read my comic book. I have to write them. I don't read them.
I didn't read your comic book till I had to shoot this film.
Just kidding. So he's putting his artwork into our comic and portraying a story. So with his signature, that is, you have to go see him, and he does what he does, how he does it, and that's the bottom line.
Is that Bill?
We would love to see you all out there.
Yes,
so,
just come on out and see
future
us.
for cons.
Oh, okay. Well, cons.
Yeah, I'm talking
my agent.
Exactly.
Right. Wait, is that really Bill's artwork in our book?
What?
Is that really your artwork in our book?
Is that really your artwork in our book?
I thought it was a paint by number.
A paint?
Ashley,
Paint by number.
Actually, let's make him number 3 to go to the hospital tonight. All right.
Gotcha.
So you guys mentioned a couple things. One of them being Mary Palmer, and we are a little bit past the halfway mark. So I'm going to break in here.
We could run some commercials.
Okay,
Yep.
do that.
Yeah, because we all need a drink.
First thing I want to point out is we do have an awesome contest. The awesome people from Still Toking with Ben and Jeff, they are doing a contest this week for a $50 giveaway for a Visa gift card. And if you check the show notes down below or up above, depending on where you're watching or listening to us, you'll find a link. It's the King Sumo link. It's up near the top of the show notes. And you just need your email address. It doesn't cost anything to enter. And at the end of tonight's show, roughly around 8 o'clock, we're going to pull a winner. And so you have roughly about 25 minutes left to enter, a little bit less than that. But it's the King Sumo link. And also for next week's contest, we'll tell you a little bit more about it. But here's an ad for it. Here we go. Do you want me to run the ad? Or
Yeah.
we'll
Go.
save it till the end?
Go for it, Leo.
Okay.
Go for it.
Do what you got to do.
And that's a little sneak peek of next week's contest there. But check the King Sumo link down below or up above. And as always, every single show is brought to you by Deadly Grounds Coffee, the most amazing coffee. They're located here in Connecticut. Indie people and, just a little mom and pop shop making the best coffee you'll ever have. Here we go. Here's a zombie talking about coffee.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
And a bunch of comments come in. I'm going to go through them. Taco Maniac, if you have a question, post it in the comments. And if it's pertinent to the conversation, I will post it and ask it. And Haley says, my dad can pay for my autograph.
Was there somebody back there just a minute ago? I thought.
No, why?
Wow, Ashley, you really changed.
Oh, thanks.
You're ugly as fuck now.
Well, you can roll me and smoke me. What do you want? So there. Well, welcome to this mess. How is everyone? And you?
Oh, no tongue in the puppet.
I'm not a puppet. I'm a fabricated American. What's your problem? In this case, I grew on you.
Literally.
Just put me in rolling papers and I'm fine.
I'd rather stuff you in a bowl.
You stay on that side of the studio. I'll stay on this.
Fine by me. Truly.
Why we put up with these guys, I have no idea. Huh,
Yeah.
Bill? I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out myself. Yeah, I know. What?
Do you have a name?
I ain't telling you.
Why?
Because I don't want you to know anything about me.
You smell pretty good.
That's why I don't want you to know anything about me.
Kind of smell like a
I think I'm leaving now. Guy's creepy. You may not want to come to this event. What? Back off, dude. You look like something we saw on the last street corner. And they should have left it there.
Wow.
Yeah, well, there's a dumpster outside. Go find it.
I told him that earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying us here on Monster TV and those guys over there and Uncle Henry back there and Bill right here and whatever this is right here.
That's okay. When I roll up your mother and smoke her later, you'll know.
Good. You wait to the after effect. I never liked it. You won't either.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. All right, on that note, I'm leaving. Nice folks. See you later. Yeah, I don't even want to go down behind him.
So that's one of the Ziffit zombies.
Yeah, I think he was right. That's all I have to say.
Hey, listen, I had to be on site early this morning. I showered, maybe.
Doesn't mean anything.
What the fuck does that mean?
Why are you trying to get
Nothing.
away? What does what mean?
What do you got? Ass crack boogers?
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
What are you doing over there?
Really?
Just look around
Hey.
the other studio.
Hey, look.
Hey, look. You guys can't see this, but there's about 5 or 10 steps here, and they're
That's
like
just
4 sets
weird.
over.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, though.
I'm over here with him.
Piper didn't want it. She doesn't want to be over here with me.
I don't blame her. I don't want to be over there with you. That's why I'm over here with him.
Hey, why don't we switch? I'll go with Bill and you go with Piper.
No.
No.
You and Ben.
I made this. The chair is nice and warm with my ass. I'm good.
All right,
Just
in that
'cause-
case, I'll see you guys. I'm coming over here.
I'm really sad.
Yeah, once he explains that whole thing, I'm out of here. We're on this set. Let's stay here.
Much better.
Yeah, it's much better over here.
See?
There's like an odor in the room, and it ain't just the problem.
All right. So now that he can't,
It's pheromones.
That's it.
It's pheromones.
Jeff, will you ask him a question? We have a lady, Joanna, is asking a question. Has Bill done voiceovers as well?
Many, many times, yes, on countless endeavors, but not this film.
Not
Did you
yet.
ever-
Not yet.
Okay, I'll go back.
Okay, did you ever do a rollover?
Well, ask John. He did one today.
Oh man.
So if nobody can tell, we've already derailed this when we started.
Right.
Yeah.
Did we get any filming done today?
In our minds. Yeah.
Huh?
In our minds.
We got filming done in our minds today.
We have to make an entire.
We got some.
thing.
We were mostly in the editing room.
Well, yeah. I
That's
mean,
so
Yeah, we were in the editing
Yeah.
room. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, the whole.
We got shit
whole
done.
thing-
Ow! How do you guys even get this show done? The poor producer over there, he's like, seriously, I got to do this again?
Oh, yeah.
Now you know what it's like to be on a set with these guys and be filming, and then I have to go out and really talk to real people.
Bill,
Yeah.
you talk to fucking puppets.
I
mean,
get better
seriously.
answers from them than I do you.
That I believe that.
I believe that.
I believe that.
But what I'm waiting for is the likeness of the puppet you're going to make of me and Ben.
Well, keep waiting.
Oh, well, no. He ain't making no puppet of me because nobody's sticking their hand up my ass.
I don't
Nobody
want
ever
Puppet.
would.
made of you two.
No one would. That's a place, we'll never go.
That's the dark side of the moon.
That's creepy.
Creepy?
Like
You think it's creepy?
You as a puppet?
I make a great puppet.
He's creepy enough in person. Never mind a puppet.
So aren't you?
No thanks.
That's made of nightmares.
What?
We can just mute their
Shit
mic.
made of nightmares.
We could just mute their mic, Leo. They wouldn't be able to do a shit.
Oh, well, let's do some voiceovers. Go ahead.
Ready? Jeff's going.
Jeff says, hello there, guys. How are you? I'm right here. I'm the guy that's standing next to the other guy that's near the other guy.
And Ashley,
Meow, 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 meow.
What the fuck? Meow, meow, meow. Can we do this? We have to do this like on film with these guys. I can just anytime you watch the movie, you're gonna see just beep come up. Or me and Mark Dodson from Star Wars, we'll suddenly get into the sound booth and we'll just put our own.
Yeah. Hey, Bill.
Hey, how come? And then Ashley comes out. Well, am I ready? Yeah, sure.
I have an in and an out for everybody now because I have bunny slippers.
Well, you have fun with those.
Well, I did hear that bunny slippers went in the Hudson, and they're pretty crusty now.
They're crusty and petrified.
Okay, they've been petrified because he wore them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but every time I try and run away, I leave them behind.
Could we move on?
Yes, let's move on.
I have a question for Bill.
Back to Bill.
Okay.
Right,
No,
have
Ashley
a
has a question.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so tell us one of your favorite tours or shows you've ever been to or ever
Kind
have
of a
done
fucking
in your
question is
entire
that?
career? Like,
The
tell
best
us
show.
story,
Okay,
the
I'll go
best
for
show.
that.
What was that?
Yeah, like slow your roll.
All right, you
Don't
want-
talk
yeah.
over
You
each
got it.
other. You guys are sharing a microphone.
What is what?
Tell us about one of your favorite shows you've ever done. Like
The one
touring-wise.
before I met these guys.
Can I have my fucking ear back?
Well, they couldn't hear me.
Because after I met him, it's been downhill ever since.
All right, so anything before this?
Anything prior to today.
No, he said anything prior to than meeting us.
Yeah.
Well, that was 3 years ago. I'm sure you've done something since then.
Yeah, but I'll never talk to you about it.
I need my big stick.
You do realize that we came here to talk about him, right?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. And you drove the train right into the fucking wall 10 minutes in.
Yeah. All right. So, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Wasn't it just about, 2 months ago, month and a half ago? Weren't you doing music videos here in the studio?
Yes, we did.
Who are you?
We've been, since then, we've
Tell
done
us about what you've been working on.
commercials. It's, then you guys come in, then we go back to commercials, and we do TV shows, Christmas specials, and then you guys come in, then we go back to really good stuff. Wow. Vegas shows, whatever.
So I think he asked, what are some of the things that you're working on now that you're privy to talk about?
Besides us.
We're into a production called Little Halloween People. It's a new series of commercial characters for, actually it's a store called Puppy Palace. We did for the Edwards twins, we've done puppet characters of Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, Tina Turner, Ray Charles. We're doing the Doobie Brothers and Simon and Garfunkel. And we've been building those, and then we're Moonshins, Monster TV, Dungeon. Oh, we've got another Christmas special, Fantasy of an Old Time Christmas. That's being done now, and that'll be out on our line. And it keeps coming in, There's so many things and stuff that's in production. We haven't stopped at all. Nothing's really slowing us down.
I need the little
Until they
ball.
walk in the room, then we slow down.
Now, how large is your production facility?
We're on 10 acres. It's 90,000 square feet of production space.
That's insane.
It's a city in a city.
It is a city in a city.
It's fucking huge.
It is. It's fucking huge. That's what I mean.
To get from to my office right now is about 500 feet away. Right?
I literally have located a bike And
Yeah.
I've been biking around this motherfucker because I'm like,
So when you say
Ashley takes a bike and rides the other side, and she'll be back in about 20 minutes.
right, so when Ben ever says to me, Ben always asks me, he's like, "Where's Bill?" I don't know. I just spent 10 minutes walking around. I have no fucking idea.
Well, most of the filming has been on the property. So we have, we've had trucks driving all around it. We have, outside acres, of course. We have a number of other buildings that we filmed in. We have about 6 individual scenic sets here, from Land of the Moonshins to Monster TV to fantasy sets to now the Toking Dead set, news sets, laboratory sets. There's a lot of stuff. Scenic shop, makeup department. We have green screen studio, the commissary, the effects department, the editing department, and we have a welding department. There's a lot that goes on. So we make a lot of things, maybe down to one little thing for just a movie or a prop. But, it could be a small thing, it could be a big thing, it could be lots of scenery. We have some big surprises with the Jeff and Ben's production coming up, and we'll save that. But it's going to be one of the largest on this property. So you guys are a big kick out of this. So this series will go on and follow the book, and we try to bring you a lot of stuff. Cover your ears for a second, you and Jeff.
I can rewatch this later.
Be quiet. Okay.
I can listen.
So actually, I enjoy it. We're having a great time during the production. We're making it really wonderful. But again, until they walk in the room, we don't do anything.
Okay, so I covered my ears, Bill, but I do have to let you know I have earphones in, so I could still hear.
But I switched it over to another language.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so you may have heard Elmo.
Oh, there. Hi there, Jeff. What are we doing now?
No, all I've been hearing all day is,
So we do have I do see a question over in the chat over here from Mary Palmer. Where can we find your work? Vimeo, YouTube?
Well, you can go to, Bill Diamond's Facebook page. You can go to, or the Bill Diamond production page.
Right.
You can, it's all over the place. I mean, we do a lot of commercials you didn't even know we did. We do Michelin commercials. We've done, commercials for a lot of stuff that's on, television networks, things like that. So we were involved with that. It's not even has to be public TV. So it's kind of hard to say since I don't really track it. We do it here and then it's gone. But there's stuff that you can download. But if you go to Bill Diamond Productions, you can probably see Gorgo's Christmas Carol, Monster TV, a number of other shorts that are on there. Outside of things on the Yes Network. And a number of other networks all around.
Speaking of networks, you just won your 3rd Emmy through the Yes Network for Buzz in the Bronx.
Right. That was we shot it last year. It was in the Emmys this year. That was a whole campaign last year. We did it with all the players, and we did it with all the anchors from the network, and Chaz Palminteri, the actor from Goodfellas and many other shows. So he was there. So I designed everything. And that's what I got the Emmy for.
The only problem I have with that whole thing was it's the Yankees, man. I mean, seriously?
Yeah, what about
it? It's the Yankees.
Okay. I didn't say you had to like them. I tell everybody, whether you're a Yankee fan or a Boston fan, the reason why I can be a Yankee fan is they pay me.
So, but you work with a lot of.
I work with a lot of other networks.
You work with a lot of, a lot of other sports
teams.
Yeah, you work with a lot of other.
I design stuff for the golf, shows. Basketball.
Because you like the PGA and.
Yeah, I've done all of that, and I've worked with a lot of other great production people from many different things. We're very diverse, so it's not just puppetry. It's not just our commercials. It's we have things that we've worked on for all kinds. So we handle all of it.
So the PGA and the PGA. It seems the Yankees.
No,
wait a minute. Shut the fuck up. If it has to do with balls, Bill's involved.
If it has to do with balls, Bill's involved.
Is that what I'm getting out of this? Yankees.
I don't know what you're getting out of any of it, but that's besides. You're alone in your own planet, And speaking of balls, you're on your own planet, so there you are.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Good, don't.
Just a reminder.
Good luck, Leo.
Well, so Mary Palmer was asking where you can find your work if anybody's interested in learning more about Bill. There's a bunch of information in the show notes down below or up above, so you don't have to go hunting around the internet. Mark says, "Gotta call it a night. You all are amazing. So glad I have met you all." And Joanna says, "Classic 80s. He did a lot. Worked with Jim Henson. Did the Muppets, Fraggle Rock. He created the puppets for the Gremlins." And also, who gave Jeff what?
We would like to know as well.
Yeah, I'd like to know, actually.
We would like to know as well.
Oh, my God.
And Joanna was asking, did Bill work on the Snuggle Bear puppet?
No, I didn't. I didn't work on the Snuggle Bear puppets, but missed that one. Sorry. You'll see actually a puppy in Connecticut come up on television for Puppy Palace. We just built that, so you probably will see new things come from all over. You'll get excited to see Land of the Moonshins. That's something we did in the '80s. Before I worked on with Jim for Fraggle Rock. But you'll get a chance to see that, and I think you'll have fun with that. So, and this is the first year we've never done Little Shop of Horrors. I've been doing that for 35 years.
Yeah, right.
Climbing it, it broke my record.
Wow. COVID broke your record.
Yep.
Well, COVID broke a lot of things.
Do it, but there. Or is that?
Yeah, COVID broke a lot of things.
19 years of COVID. I don't know. One of the two.
This entire year doesn't count, though. So next year, it'll be fine. It
We didn't
continues to
slip anything to Jeff. Jeff slips everything to Jeff.
Yeah, he found Bill was gracious enough to bring down a bottle of something and put it in the commissary for one of our guests. It was here yesterday, and I guess
you found it.
I guess Jeff found it.
No, it's Sprite
and vodka.
Did you put vodka in this?
No.
Jeff, everybody watched you walk through our screen to the commissary.
And Ashley brought up a great point. Keeping on the sports metaphors, with 2021, it should be a whole mulligan for 2020. So 2020 doesn't count. 2021 is the mulligan for everything we were meant to do.
Well, no, actually, what I heard was that they were going to cancel New Year's, so we had to repeat 2020.
Well, I did some sports this year. I did do spring training, so. And then there was nothing after that.
What?
Said we have to repeat
on your statement.
Yeah, okay.
What?
So that means we can erase. We can start shooting a newer production, not yours.
I'm just going to sit here
All
and
right,
look.
I'll tell you just to go delete. Delete. Oh, see that seat? Yeah, delete that one. Oh, bunny seat slippers.
Yep. Save the slippers.
Yep.
Save the slippers.
Oh, my
Leo's like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, I know. We lost.
Who? Poor Leo?
Poor Leo.
No, I'm just sitting back watching the car crash, so it's
Oh yeah. And you should have been here when we were driving the trucks, and we wanted to hit a number of them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I forgot we actually had somebody in the back of the truck when I was driving it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Like in the bed of the truck, though.
But then they could always go to your. Couldn't they
But
go to your Facebook page and see all the some behind the scenes? And
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that?
yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then you'll know exactly why I'm in pain.
Yeah, but Bill, you may say you're in pain, but I will say every picture we have, you are smiling.
That's a grimace of pain, he said.
Yeah, I wanted to join Johnny at the hospital tonight. I figured, no.
When I get hurt, I smile as well.
There you go.
When I get here and I smile.
Okay, well, excuse me while
I should always like this in the scene.
You should have saw them yesterday. They were filming, trying to close a lock on a gate. Yeah, we're like, here I go. Cameras, slated. All right, guys, run up, lock the gate. Lock the gate. What part of not locking the gate didn't you get?
He locked the gate like 7 times and it kept open and hitting him in the ass. Leo, that's fine.
Bill, I want to say it's not my performance. Your gates are fucked up.
No, it was your fault.
Performance
What?
in the
It
spot.
was your fault.
What do you mean it was my
I
fault?
kept telling you, I'm like, it's fucking not that hole. It's the other hole.
It's the other hole.
You don't know anything about
Hey,
this.
when a girl says the other hole,
Well,
I don't know what to do with
missed
that.
Both, so
I
clearly.
miss both.
Leo.
Yes.
All right.
This is what I put up with.
What are they
Leo.
talking about
See,
back there?
No idea. But
it's actually a lot of fun. If you come to the studio at some point, you're more than welcome to watch this train wreck. And then you know what you'll do? We'll go over with you and you'll lock the gate and keep them on the other side of it. And you and I
You missed the gate, man. You missed a lot.
I didn't miss the gate.
You did.
How much
Because that's why the
filming are you
gate
guys
gets open.
doing? Weeks, months?
We film at least once to twice a month. We've already filmed comic book 1.
Yep.
And we're in the midst of 2 and getting ready for 3 and 4 for the next season.
Right. So, but there's a lot of ways people can get involved because, Mary Palmer is, they've been involved with us for a little while now.
Since day one with the
They're
filming.
going to be with us on Saturday from 11 to 5 in Taunton, Mass. You can come down, chat with them as well.
Ben, not to interrupt you, but I'd like to make a correction on that. We will be there at 11. Green Matters does not actually open the store till 12.
Okay. Well,
So
get
we'll
there.
be there-
Get there at 5 a.m. and line up like it's Black Friday.
there you go.
Will you be there at 5 a.m.?
How you like me now?
I ain't going to be there at fucking 5 a.m.
No,
neither am I.
but if it's like Black Friday, you just line up in front of the store and wait for it to open.
Yeah, and then we only let one in at a time because of COVID. And, no, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, I don't know what the restrictions are.
Yeah, we just
They're
have to
only
follow the
allowed-
restrictions
they're
of where
only-
they
you know,
are.
We're going to follow restrictions. If they're allowed 5 in the store, 10 in the store, 12 in the store at a time. But it's in in Taunton, and I'm sure there's plenty of streets place that we can throw people.
And it's a really good cause. So
It's an
Totally,
awesome
yeah.
awesome cause. You know what I mean? It's an awesome cause.
This year sucks, so people need
You know,
help, and
yeah.
if you can do that.
Yeah.
Debbie says, Bill, you're so talented. How did you get wrapped up with these two?
Thanks, Debbie.
There was
appreciate
I was
that.
driving down the street and there was these 2 guys homeless, and I threw out a bag of chips and they followed them. And
makes sense.
they showed up at a Comic-Con. Of course, I shooed them away, and they showed up again. It's like I don't know how to explain it because it's one of those things I'm still going through therapy on.
Like a bad cold that keeps coming back.
It's like having COVID. You just
I'm kind of plagued with it. COVID has not been nice to me, only for the fact that they still show up. So apparently there's no vaccine for them.
Yeah, there is. There's a vaccine for us.
Oh, there is? Good. Please tell me. Send me the post.
It's called CBG.
Could you blank that screen at any point?
Ouch.
He just puts up. He puts his back up. Lily Shaw just said, "Yeah, don't spit on anybody."
You shut me to this room for some reason.
I do want to go back real quick and touch on Mary Palmer's question of how much more filming are you guys doing weeks and months? As Bill touched earlier, with the size of his studio establishment and what he has studios, and that we have things in the works for Diamond Productions and us moving forward. We will have one of the largest sets on site. So we're hoping that this is going to move forward for quite a long time.
And the only reason we're going to have one of the largest sets on site, so when with this production, is so that I can get them to the top of it and throw them off. It's worth.
Well, yeah, but
So
the
I
way
will
you,
see a chalk line on the ground at some point.
the way that it was explained to me was that as you go up, it gets shorter. It sounds
No.
like bad sex.
Go up, you can show.
Leo, this is what I have to deal with all the
If
time.
she did
I
everything
am so sorry.
All the time. Like you get this once a week, every hour.
Hey, how would you like to be married to me? I feel bad for my wife.
I do too.
You know, the studio's so big, they can be on different parts, and we don't have to see anybody.
Right?
Yeah.
But I
So,
wanted to touch back on that question because a lot of people don't know that. And I mean, we haven't announced anything yet as far as that goes.
But that's coming. You know.
So there's a lot going.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the Bill Diamond Productions world, and a lot going on with Toking the Dead's world, and the worlds combined or clashed, or however you want to view it.
Mashed. They're
But
mashed.
they're all moving forward. I didn't give it to him. You left it out.
Look, remember I went to a comedy.
I told you, right? See? Now I told you. And that's a story that we bring up all the time.
Not only that, but he's like coming over here. This is the reason
He
why
is. Watch out.
we're on the camera.
Right?
Yeah. Oh.
That's it.
There's one too many people in this screen. I think it's you.
It's not me. I got my own over here.
Make me a puppet.
Oh,
Don't make him a puppet. That's creepy. I will cry.
I hope you out there, you audience, feel my pain. This has been this is the real therapy. Where are you going?
Hey. You almost pulled me out of the chair this time. Hey, if you fall between the dresser and the bed tonight, you stay there.
Usually when I have a steady hit him with it. Right? Yeah. Or the camera crane, come down.
So we do have a winner for tonight's contest.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So the $50 Visa gift card, and let me pull that up here. The winner is C. Bootswan, and I gave the information to Ben. He will be reaching out to you via email. So make sure you check your spam filter, and you'll need to give your information to Ben so he can get that out to you. Again,
he is spam. So
was that
Congratulations.
congratulations. But I got a question. Was that Bootswan?
Bootswan. SWON.
Why?
Okay, I would just want to make sure nobody was kicking a swan.
Don't listen to him. Congratulations on your win. At least somebody win. I'm not winning tonight, so I'm stuck with them. So I'm glad you won. It was worth not watching him to get your win.
Oh my!
At least something paid off of this show.
We have a new contest running, Leo. Correct?
We do, and this is going to be activated. Actually, it's probably activated now. It's the Mary Palmer giveaway, and if you check the, I will be putting a link in the chat very shortly, so everybody watching now can get a jump on it. So we're going to be pulling that winner next week, and here's
why don't you play their quick little commercial?
It's like you're reading my mind, Ben. You're reading my mind. Here we go. And if you check the show notes, actually not the show notes, the comments, and if I can find the right button, hold on, I'm almost there. Okay, so check the comments for a new King Sumo link, and for everybody watching live, you get a special entry to hop on in and.
You do see why it's very hard to get through anything serious here.
As you can see, doing a film is very magical, especially when you get these three. You need magic to be able to make anything look good.
That's what the gels are for.
Ben, you see that comment there?
Yeah, I read it. It's not up to me. It's not my store.
We don't need freaking security.
What?
What up, y'all?
I'm security.
Somebody shut his mic off.
Josh Turner says, love the work. You guys got an amazing talent and mastermind, and Bill Diamond. Hope all is well.
Well, thank you. All is well till I did this show with them. As I told you early on, I had to go through therapy.
Which is not in the contract. So
And he's got
it's
about
over.
30 couches here. I think one is each day.
Hey, Bill, is therapy in the contract?
In mine, yeah, for me, yes. It's
Well,
in
was
mine,
it- well, how
and your
much-
name is written all over it.
Well, the edibles are in my contract.
Well, my therapist is asking me if you're going to cover it.
Studio ain't big enough.
Did they move from our set to Land of the Moonshins? Because I think they're on another fucking planet.
I think we are as well.
They're on another planet right now.
Yeah, but that's easy at the Bill Diamond Studio.
What?
What's with you?
To be on another
To be on another planet. You guys want to fucking keep up?
Oh, we're past you. The problem is going backwards.
Oh, no, I like it backwards.
Oh, I know. That's why we
No?
put your scenes in rewind.
Leo,
Yes, sir.
do you have another show tonight?
Actually, they are rescheduling for tomorrow.
Oh, good. Let's keep going. I'm having fun.
Bill said that Loki's waiting for him.
No, that's a Leo. He may want to start drinking, Leo. May want to start drinking. Say,
All right, he's probably already.
Leo, I'm going to send you a bottle putting up with these guys.
Much appreciated.
Oh, yeah. That's what we say here. Just appreciated. It's like working in a revolving room and we're waiting for the opening and the floor to drop out and take them away. You ever see like water going down a drain?
Oh, yeah.
And then at the end, with him, it's like.
Are we that part to your life? The end of the drain?
Are we? Is that
Are we the energy draining part of your life?
I think. Do you have to pick the hair out of the drain as well? Because I feel like that's.
All
Well,
I hear, I feel
I
like,
don't have much hair.
With them talking over there, it's like a Charlie Brown movie. Wonk, 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 wonk.
Joanna says Jeff needs his bunny slip. I can't talk tonight. Bunny slippers stat.
Well, actually, the bunny slippers right now are in the safe because they're safe.
Is where I wish I was right now because the only place safe is around him.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, there's a lot wrong with me. Haven't you figured that out yet?
Hey, Jeff, don't you have to stop the truck to warm it up?
Where am I going?
I don't know.
Just not here.
So, Leo, what do you think of that other frame?
You're talking about this one right here?
Yeah. The one that's taking up space on the screen.
It's definitely a lot to manage.
Yeah. Well, I always thought the guy was going to like join the space program or NASA or something, since there's two things. One, he's from outer space, and two, he takes up space.
No, actually, I came from underground.
That's where I come from.
You come from underground too?
Yeah.
Look at two peas in a pod.
As you can tell, we're the fun ones.
We're the fun ones.
Right?
Well, it's as I said to you earlier on, I've been using therapy as a way of expressing my way out of this.
At the end of this, your therapist will want to meet us.
At the end of this, my therapist will pay me.
No.
And that'll be a whole other film.
Right.
Can
No,
we
you-
kind of
no,
kill
no.
him off?
No, I don't
let's
think it
talk
would work.
about killing them off.
I don't think that would work.
Let's kill both of them off.
They talked about this last
Whoa,
night.
wait a
We
minute.
can throw him in the Hudson again.
For Piper.
You can't kill Duke off.
Who said?
Yeah, you're right.
Who said? There isn't a race on this system.
No.
We have a good
Dude,
kill scene for
that
Piper.
button.
We'll talk about
No,
it.
no,
Press
no,
that
no,
button.
no. I don't. No, there's no race. Only repeat.
What?
Repeat.
You are truly alone.
Why are you getting out of the
The one thing you got to be careful with is, often, TV shows and series, they do, vary from the source material. So,
Oh, yeah, and that's up to the director. They're dying.
No, it's up to the writers, Bill. You're not the writer.
No, it's up to the producer. And the director.
And the Writers Guild? Do you belong to the Writers Guild?
I am a guild.
You're plastered to the gills, to be honest with you.
That's good vodka.
Yeah, no shit, apparently. No. You do realize we're going to get the bill for that, right?
What do you mean? I gave him a bottle of Crown.
Yeah, but it's empty now.
Apparently,
Just because you gave something to someone and then drink it.
No, I gave him Crown. I'm drinking vodka. Right?
So when you come to the show this weekend, there may be only me and him.
Hey.
So just because that one will wind up, we have a couple of coffins here. He may wind up in one tonight. Off the Dracula set over there, we might put him on, wheel him out, and when they come for him this time, like they did John, but he's going straight to the other place where they bury him.
All right, so I will be back.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
You were just gonna bury me.
Oh, if that's how we got rid of you, good. See, that was easy. All you had to do was edit on the screen. When it comes up and you film that, you just cut him out. And we put like one of the ziffits, or if you really want,
Hi, I'm Jeff.
No Jeff Puppet.
It could be like
No
that.
Jeff
Oh,
Puppet.
you're getting Jeff.
That's one pitch higher than Ashley.
Wow.
Is it just one?
Oh my God!
We spent a lot of today in the post department, in the editing department with Jude, and there
Did
was
you say
one scene. There was just one scene, and it was.
I thought he said we were nude.
I heard dude.
I heard nude.
Of course you did.
Were we nude?
What
We're
are
not.
you talking about?
She hears nude. He hears
See
nude.
this screen? There's two screens, not the third screen. Two screens.
Jude.
Now, make believe it's like Sesame Street. 1, 2 screens.
Oh,
Not the third screen. That's it. Let's do the show now.
We spent a great deal of time
Over
in the
there.
post department today. And there was just one scene that we were shown, and of course it was an outtake. It was the pitch of the voices. It was hilarious. So it's kind of an inside joke. That's all. So
apparently,
yeah, it's like the plague.
Hey, I'm not
I'm not a part of it. If we go back to Jeff, is he still awake?
Apparently,
with that picture, just put prison numbers under it.
I've been cut off and abandoned.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
good.
a happy camper.
See, that screen's scary now.
I think when I met them on the street corner, I should have just took one.
Yeah, but Bill, which one?
Well, you. Apparently, he would have been on the side of the curb throwing up somewhere.
What? That's
Oh,
not true.
Shit. Like right now, a bar going across there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prison looks good.
Prison doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. That's about where your IQ is right now. No, not that high.
Leo.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any other questions that need to be addressed?
I think everybody's in shock. There hasn't been anything.
All right.
Well,
how we got everybody in shock. It is about that time. So why don't you do what you do best?
I'll try.
We need help, Leo.
I want to thank you all for watching this fine evening. There's a ton of information in the show notes down below or up above, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. And if you're one of the lucky, live viewers, you got the link for the King Sumo for next week's Mary Palmer contest. You got access to it early. And for me, just Google Leo Pond. You find a bunch of stuff. Could be true, could be not. I'm not going to say which is which, but more importantly, head on over to thedorkening.com, which you can find all the shows on the network. 30 shows, which is absolutely insane, including this one, Still Toking With, which the podcast goes up every Sunday. And Jeff and Ashley,
What's up?
I know Jeff's going to just say Facebook. Ashley, where do you like people following you?
Instagram, for sure. Big Race Photography 3.
Why the 3?
It's my lucky number.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
really. Is it not like the first 2 A Grace photographies?
No, it's just the 3rd.
Did you fuck up when you were signing up and building it?
No. Started with 3.
It started with the 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Really? Okay. Yeah. No, I'm good. Okay. Everybody knows where to find me.
Big Race Photography.
Yeah,
Go where? Yeah, nowhere. You're not gonna find me nowhere. I hide it at the studio.
Really, Paul, you old shit. He's gotta go. Oh God, puppet.
So, Bill, where do you like interacting with your fans?
Well, I like interacting them anywhere that these two guys aren't. No, I like seeing everyone at Comic Cons and well, here. I'm sorry, guys. He's
sorry. I try to hold on.
Yeah, I wasn't really.
And
I wasn't done yet. Yeah, they're asking me a question and they're asking Bill a question. Get lost.
And so Bill, say if somebody has a business and they want to hire you for your services,
He's not available.
what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
Well, they can go to BillDiamondProductions.com. See, you like that voice change? Mm-hmm. Yeah, BillDiamondProductions.com, and they can talk to there, send a message, and one of the guys will see it.
They'll never respond. They just don't respond to you and me.
Oh, is it just me?
And me.
He hasn't even accepted my friend request yet.
Now you know why.
It's been that therapy that doctor's been telling him about all this time.
You know this. Muppet freak her out. Just and then she'll move back and she'll fall and he'll take him. And then we'll have two chalk outlines.
Anyway, so what they do is they just go to Bill Diamond Productions and they can send an email to there, and either Glenn or somebody will see it, and they'll get in touch, and we'll figure out if they're anything like this guy. You won't get a response.
But thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun.
Hope to see you out there, and it's nice to be with everybody. Except him.
See you Saturday.
See you Saturday. So make sure you come out Saturday. Check us out. And to all our veterans and first responders, we want to thank you for doing what you do every day so people like us can do what we do every day. We love you. We're out of here. Take care. We'll see you soon.
Out. Bye.
A mild acceptance, my free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven, but me, I'll be a fucking legend in heaven.